that we had heard of Younglife throughout the years, but really didn't become involved until our oldest son started high school, and we became very interested about what was spiritually happening at the high schools, and found the leader at Younglife and just started a prayer group for them, and we're just real excited about that there was somebody there loving on those kids.
Well, when I think about the phrase incarnational ministry, it's a big word, big phrase, but that's really what Young Life does. Basically, to me, that means what Jesus did, and that's he hung out with people. He hung out particularly with his disciples, and he spent a lot of time with people, and he met them where they were and helped them to get to where they need to be. And that's kind of what I see as the main thrust behind Young Life. They spend a lot of time one-on-one with people and in groups, and talk about Christ as they go and live Christ, and that has a big impact along the way. And I think it's modeled well by our Lord, and that's something I just love and appreciate about Young Life.
The role of being on a support team is one of the best and easiest ways for parents to be involved in something that their kids are doing at high school without a limited commitment, in the sense that about every 6 to 8 weeks the parent support team would maybe provide a meal for the volunteers at their high school or their middle school. And it's really significant because you really get to know the kids that are there volunteering with your children, and yet you're really influencing that high school without being there hanging in the halls, because our kids don't want us there. But what we can do is love on and take care of these volunteers who give so much of their time, and it has been just a rewarding time in relationship with these students and these young people who are reaching out to our children.
Well, I guess particularly the role I've enjoyed is just being a part of a team, the team from folks from all across Lexington who have come together and said, let's put our shoulder to this and help it through. Matt Harrison carries so much of the load, but I feel like we were able to come beside him and lock arms and move together. And I get to hear stories of other high schools around and middle schools around the Lexington area. That's a fun part of being it and meeting people and hearing their experiences. When we meet each month, we always take time and hear a new story of something that's happening. And it's usually not schools that I'm maybe often as close to, so I get to hear about that as well.